Hiya. I think there's a random dog barking in the background. Oh God. Which is a good thing because I'm pretty riled up about what I'm going to talk about again today. I don't know if this is the season of women just opening their mouths and yarning rubbish. First of all, I'm not religious, so I do not have that overwhelming need to treat men and women of God with respect that they don't deserve, and I'm sorry, I'm pretty upset because, there's so much damage that's done in the name of religion that it's ridiculous. And then there's also the fact that a lot of people are not independent minded. They take everything and anything their pastors say like gospel truth. So that can be very damaging. Anyway, just in case you have no clue what I'm talking about, again, I am about to play you guys a clip. So check it out. It's gonna come right after this.
Every woman here, you are married, for instance, and all you do is have sex and give birth to children and cook good meals. I pity you because full-time housewife is full-time suffering PLC. So you better do something with your life. If the totality of your financial life is dependent on your husband, you are a colossal disgrace. No man wants a liability around him. Every man wants an asset. You should be your husband's think tank. Your husband calls you and says, give me a check, 1 million. I'll give it back to you in 3 days. Say, you want to kill me? Where will I get it? You are a failure. Fingers are not equal. Must your own be the shortest? Must your own be the shortest? Do something with your life. Don't be...
Okay. By now you've seen it, right? Why? In the first place, do you realize how wrong? What are you saying? I mean, woman, what, madam, then, I'm going to be respectful. What are you even saying? What you have done, basically, is shame women that have, for whatever reason, chosen to be homemakers. Not every woman is going to be entrepreneurial. Not every woman is going to be a business tycoon. Not every woman is going to do that. And guess what? She has the right to choose that, you know what? I'm not skilled like this. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to dedicate my time, my energy, my passion, my everything into making my home as beautiful as it possibly can. And when I say beautiful, when I say make your home beautiful, I don't mean aesthetics. I mean raise well-rounded children, take care of them, make sure that their homework is done right, give them the very best I possibly can. Why is that a problem? How do you say to people, if you don't have 1 million naira to give your husband, you're useless? What? Ma'am, you're wrong. Not only are you wrong, you're very, very rude about it. How dare you? How dare you belittle people like that, all in the name of trying to preach a sermon? I get it, you're telling women to be sufficient and be able to help their husbands and everything, which is good and fine, but you're now making it seem as if being a homemaker isn't help. Being an excellent homemaker, being able to take care of your children is not help. What are you even saying? Because, and you see, this is the part that upsets me. Because in that same Bible that this woman has quoted, misquoted, whatever she has said, I don't even know the Bible quote she has said. My own is that if you're a man, woman of God, there's some... No, one, it's not your job to shame people. Your job is to actually make people feel better about themselves. People go to church to feel uplifted. You know how this thing actually came to my attention? I saw it first on someone's post on Instagram, and the person felt the way I did. Because apparently some young woman had been like, it's not her fault now, right now they just have a new baby. The young lady actually felt bad. Like, she felt like she was being chastised by her pastor. So that's one soul that you've already put in a tizzy for no good reason. Because number that's not even true. Do you understand what I mean? It's not even true. You see, I know I'm going on and on and on about, and I keep on using the same catchphrases, but it's a wrong narrative. This is not what you say. This is not even what you should be thinking. You know how I go like, well, even if you're thinking it, just don't say it. You shouldn't even think it. A woman who works from home as a homemaker is just as valid as the woman who has 1 million naira to be able to give her husband. Because you and I know that even these women that have 1 million naira to be able to give their husbands are still giving them stress. Maybe they're not working, they're not spending enough time at home. We all know that. I don't want this to become like me going into a feminist chant, but it's like you can't win here. You want to please the boys and not be successful, as in at a career, and be a homemaker and take care of home and everything. Then your pastor now comes and hits you with, nope, you're useless. So what's the girl to do? We get beat up on by the boys for being too ambitious, too wanting too much, and you don't want to stay at home and take care of the children. Then at the same time, some of these boys as well will now beat up on you as you're not even ambitious. Make up your damn. Then your spiritual advisor, your pastor, who you feel, your female pastor, who you feel will have your back, now says to you, you're useless. In fact, what are you doing with yourself? How is that a good thing? There's CM. There's this gorgeous girl, both inside and out. She's beautiful to look at, and she has a gorgeous soul. Her name is Wana. And speaking of which, I have to find a way to put her handle somewhere, because she has she has spoken word poetry, talking, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to listen to, and it's something you all should check out if you can, actually. So I will find a way to slot in her details somewhere here. If it's not here, it will be in the description box, a link to something. I will have to put in something. I promise you I will do that. And you all know I don't edit my videos. So now that I've said it, I will have no choice but to do it, or Wana will kill me. I love you, Wana. Anyway, I digress, as I tend to do. Wana tweeted something the other day. She goes like, I can't remember the exact words, but it went like, how unlearning is so hard. It is very difficult to unlearn what centuries and centuries of patriarchy and centuries of women should be a certain way, or do this, or your pastor is the closest thing to God. It's difficult to unlearn that, but we have to, because whether you like it or not, I keep on saying this, and I don't need a pastor. Let me tell you why I don't need a pastor. Because, and when I say I'm not religious, like I said, everyone assumes I'm an atheist or whatever. I'm not. Not that it's anybody's business, but I'm not. I identify as Christian, which means I pray to a Christian God. Yeah. And that same God said he made me in his own image. Stop for a moment and realize what that means. I am a God. I'm his son. I'm his son like Jesus was his son. So I don't need a pastor to communicate with my daddy. We have a one-on-one relationship. I don't need... Look, did I not go to school? Shey, this is the Bible. But more importantly, because I am created in God's image, I was born with a conscience, which means I do have critical thinking. Which means I have to stop and think and say to myself, that doesn't sound right. It's just like when I hear Christians say, kill gay people. All of them should die. That's not kind of the foundation of our faith. Our faith preaches love. So how do you think you can condemn the sin, but you shouldn't condemn the person? Yes, but we don't do that. We say kill gay people. Do this, do that, do that. Which is wrong, but we're not going to get into religion right now. That's not even what we kind of have to, because the woman was coming from a religious point of view. But you know what? I'ma just say it now. That was utter bullshit. Yes, let me talk. Pastor Funke? No, ma'am. No, you lost it. You lost it there. In your bid to sound gang or say something very deep and very meaningful, you just lost the bloody plot. You did. Because, I repeat, that's bullshit. And I am going to take it upon myself now to seek out where women, especially women in positions of influence, I'm sure you guys saw the video. I think it's about 2 videos away from this, when I was talking about Mona Lisa China. This is a problem. You cannot be that influential and be sending such nonsense vibes out to the universe. No. Just in that case, just shut up. Yes. Yeah. You know what? It's also as simplistic as this sounds. Is that case of if you don't have anything nice to say, shut up. Now, in this particular case and in Mona Lisa's case, these women should have just shut up instead of opening their mouths and mouthing rubbish. Because, like I said, I'm not bound by any religiosity or whatever. Was that even a word? I'm not bound by any religiosity. Yes, look, you know what? If it's not a word, I made up a word. Okay, so let's leave it at that. I'm not bound by any religiosity to have to deal with this woman or anybody else with kid gloves. I don't care if she's a pastor. That was rubbish. And if you have... And you know what? I know some people are going to come at me and say, no, you misunderstood it. Well, guess what? She should not leave herself that open to be misunderstood. And she was very categorical. She was derogatory. She was very categorical. And you could tell she was believing her words and everything. If you are that influential, you should take the time to pick the words you use. They should not be this ambiguous. Because, I'm sorry, she spoke very simple English. I understood it to be, if you're sitting down at home and you're not actually contributing cash money to your home, you're useless. If you understood anything else apart from that, please let me know. But I like to think that I understand pretty simple English. And that woman did not speak anything that sophisticated. No, she did not. Okay, so I understood it in the English she spoke. And in that English, what she said, if you're not contributing financially to your home, if your husband cannot tell you, get a sense before me or give me 1 million and you don't do it, you're a useless wife. Madam, I put it to you that is bullshit. Okay, that's not true. Because there are a lot of contributions that don't have to be cash. Not everyone is in the position to give a cash contribution in a home. And that's okay. If they can, beautiful. But if they can't, you will not mock them for it. You will not be you will not degrade them for it. No, ma'am, no, you will not. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time talking about this. I know this will be up for conversation, and you know what? I don't care. If one person even watches this and goes like, you know what? That particular sermon made me upset and feel small and feel like I wasn't worth anything, I'm worthless, and this changes their mind, me, I'm happy. If 20 other people think that stupid bookie, what the hell does she think sticky? You don't talk about men and women of God like that. Don't care. Do you understand? Read my lips. I do not care. One person who this has lifted, one person who this has maybe opened their eyes, is all I need. 2 is Jara, really. And who doesn't like it can go and die. Yeah. And I will continue to seek and hunt out for women, especially women in the position of power who just open their mouths and mouth shit. Because they need to be checked. I don't know who they are trying to, I don't know. Look, let me just drink my coffee, okay? I don't know what they're trying to do. Doesn't make any sense to me. And I am here to debunk all their bullshit one by one by one. Okay? So, till next time. Y'all, I just have one last thing to say. At every point in time in your life, no matter what is happening to you, because things come and go, you have to believe that you're enough. Do not let anybody tell you any differently. Not your pastor, not your mother, not your father, not your husband, not your boss. You are enough. Nobody should make you feel small. Nobody. No one should have that over you. Kachifuno. Yes, it is night here, so Kachifo is more than appropriate. Bye-bye.